Love and Hip Hop Miami. This is more Tara. Be sure to subscribe. Am I missing something here? Because I could have swore last week's episode when they showed the preview for this week that Zoe was going to be on this week's episode with Trina and she met up with Ching Diamond. Maybe it was a different preview when they said the rest of the season and not next week. Because at the ending of this episode, that's in the preview for next week's episode. But let's get into this episode. Let me stop yapping right now. I'm not gonna start with Shay. I'm not. I want to talk about Michael Blackson, Rada, and the Foot people here. Now, we all know how Michael Blackson is. We all know that their relationship it is an open relationship that only Michael can be open and sleep with other women. I agree with Michael when it came to the sit down that they had him, Rada, and the Foot people. Michael was right. If you want to talk to somebody, go talk to a therapist, but don't sit here and talk to other people about our business, even though it's all out on the internet. But you got these people sitting here telling me something, and this nigga's a pimp. He's pimping his woman for feet pictures and stuff. But hey, she making money. Cat is making money in the foot industry. So, you know what? In my opinion, Rada is doing everything besides leaving Michael Blackson, and we're gonna move on for that and get into Pinky Doll. Now, I like this about this episode. Now, Pinky Doll and Jacquay, I guess they're official, not they're openly official, I must say. And she tells him about Big D and how Big D wants 30K from her because of the studio session that she did with Big D and Trick Daddy. So Jacquay decided to go to Trick Daddy party and book some shit up. So he went there and he went to go talk to Big D. The conversation, you knew the conversation was going to turn left just off of Jacquay's energy. I wasn't there, but just watching it, his energy was like, yeah, he about to do some stupid shit right here. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Big D ate Jacquay up. Everything he said, I'm like, ooh, bitch, I know that gotta hurt. So as he's speaking, he's basically saying, why she gotta pay you 30K and she don't get no profits for this, that, and the third. Now, Jacquay said, he never heard of Big D. Big D started off by saying, "Oh, you're the one that she was crying about in the studio when she was supposed to be working. You want to be the boyfriend and the manager." So when Jacquay had said he ain't never heard of Big D, Trick Daddy was like, "Grammy winning producer here." Big D say, "Well, you just ain't no real manager if you ain't never heard of me. I got plaques upstairs and downstairs." I'm like, "God, soon as Big D, in my opinion, Big D was saying things that was hurting Jacquay's ego as a wannabe manager, a wannabe artist, because he became very unprofessional during this scene. He want to fight Big D now. Once they were separated, Big D was like, ain't nobody tripping about her hot dog eating ass. I'm like, yo, why? In my opinion, it's grown man business. So Big D and Jacquay, completely different levels. And Jacquay, you in the music industry and you don't know who Big D is, that is a problem. Other than some people like us, we don't know every producer in the music industry. Moving along from that because I want to get into the real stuff here. Now, let's talk about Shay. Now, I'm 50-50 when it comes to Shay, and I'm 50-50 with her because I personally feel like she's been on and off reality TV for so long. She got friendship PTSD. She don't know who to talk to. She don't know who to trust. When she fall out with one person, she go back and hang with the person that her and another person just was talking about. Like, it's that high school shit. It really is. You so quick to sit down Miami too. But you and Amada can't seem to fix y'all friendship within 24 hours when y'all go at it. And I'm not gonna lie, Amada was not wrong. Shay felt like Amada didn't defend her just because she didn't say Shay had nothing to do with it. Amada had nothing to do with the Alex situation either. So you see here Miami Tip and Miami Tip talking so she wanna relaunch her podcast and she wants Amada to be the first guest on there because she deserves an apology because now I'm on the other side of the fence with her. Completely different, honey. Completely different. Completely different. Now, Eliza had a birthday party. It got messy. It got messy because I keep forgetting Sonya, the girl with the blue hair, the songwriter. I like her. I like all the songs that she write. But her, the girl with the blue hair, short haircut. She was saying that she understood Amada because Miami Tip can be messy. That's why you don't never sit here and be in bitches' face that you don't know and they sit here telling somebody else's business. You fucked up doing that on your own. Her and Amada squashed whatever little bit of bad terms that they had. Eliza and Bobby, aka Vanity, decided that it's time for Amada and Shay to talk, and Shay just started crying. Oh, You wasn't defending me as a friend, and then I got Joy coming up in my shit, and you wasn't there. Y'all wasn't speaking. Y'all wasn't speaking. How was she gonna know that Joy did that? Y'all wasn't speaking. Joy and Hot Topic into the scene. Soon as Joy and Hot Topic got there, Shay was on it. Hi, Joy. Fuck all this shit. What's going on, Joy? Why you got a problem with me? They start going at it. It got so bad that they messed up Eliza's whole entire birthday. And I felt very, very bad for her. I'm not a crazy fan of Eliza. I feel like I said her name wrong like 3 times here. I'm not a crazy fan of Eliza. But for her birthday to be wrong like that, and that also goes back to sometimes you bitches are stupid because y'all don't have to invite everybody to y'all stuff and y'all know it's gonna be drama. If you know this person and this person got beef with one another and they're 35 and up and they can't be around each other, stop inviting everybody to one thing just because you want a whole bunch of faces at your event. That's my opinion. Because Hot Topic threw Eliza Cake. Hot Topic was messing up all the decoration at Eliza's party, and I felt so bad for her. But I also don't feel bad for her because you invited all these people to your thing and they got on it popping. But the fact of like, Hot Topic, what's your beef with everybody? That's what I want to know. What is Hot Topic be for everybody, or she just riding for Joy, Bobby, and Trina? And this is my time right now. I watch almost everything.